Alright, guys, let me ask you something. If I told you that there are programs right now that will fly you from India to Switzerland, Germany, Japan, Korea, Saudi Arabia, put you up in accommodation, give you health insurance, and pay you a stipend every single month, would you believe me? And most people don't because nobody told them. I'm Vamshi. I went through the whole mess of studying abroad in USA, job searching on OPT, figuring out the H1B system, and I wish someone had sat me down and shown me what I'm about to show you. In the next 7 minutes, I am going to walk you through the most powerful, most underused, fully funded internship programs that Indian students can apply to right now, and no IELTS, no prior experience for most, and just your degree and the will to apply. So stay till the end because ninth slide has a cold email template that will literally give you a reply from a professor who is sitting in Europe. And let's go. So the title of today's video is Fully Funded Global Internships for Indian Students, and I wanted to be very clear about what fully funded actually means. It does not mean you get a certificate and a thank you letter, but fully funded means your return flight from India is covered, your monthly living stipend is deposited in your account, your health insurance is paid by them, your visa application fees is covered, and in most programs, your accommodation is sorted before you even land in that country. So you even literally spend 0 rupees on your internship itself. Now let's look at the numbers that shocked me when I first researched about this. Look at this slide, 0 rupees out of pocket, 30 plus countries to intern in, and this one 9,200 rupees per day at CERN in Switzerland, and this is not a typo. So CHF is Swiss franc, and which is 93 per day, which is tax free for you. And if you do a 10-week internship, you are coming home with close to 6 lakhs after doing research at one of the most famous scientific institutions on the planet. And 100% of these programs are open to Indian students. And now here's the most important thing on this slide at the bottom bar. Let me read it out. Fully funded means flights from India, monthly stipend, healthcare insurance, and visa support, accommodation, and everything. So every single one of these together for free. This is what you should apply for if you are dreaming to go to abroad for your career or studies or whatever. So every single one of this is completely free, will be covered by companies who are bringing you as an intern to their company. And the reason most Indian students miss this is nobody tells them, and your college doesn't tell you, your professor doesn't tell you, and I'm telling you right now. If you are a pharma student, B Pharm, M Pharm, biochemistry, life sciences, this slide is specially for you. And I'll be covering about computer science, data science in the coming slides. And if coming to these 3 programs, let me walk you through them very quickly. So first one, EMBL, which is European Molecular Biology Laboratory, which is in Germany and across Europe, open to all nationalities, and anyone from any country can apply for this internship. They pay around 1400 euros per month stipend plus travel. You will work on real molecular biology and pharma research, and the website is embl.org/careers. You can go through that and see if there are any openings right now, but the applications usually open in between the November and January every year. So moving on to the second one, the Amgen Scholars Asia, which is in Japan and Singapore. This is genuinely the world's best biomedical internship program ever. So biotech, pharma, life sciences, and it is 100% fully covered, everything. It's your flight, housing, stipend, everything. So go to amgenscholars.com and check if there are any openings. Coming to the third one, Harper Lab Scholarship, which is in France, and this one has something special. It was created specially for Indian students by French Embassy, and they pay you around 840 euros per month, and they waive you French visa fee entirely. So for the pharma, chemistry, and biology students, this is specially applied. And go to website called FrenchIndiaScholars.org. Here is the website. And at the bottom of this slide, also check the KAUST in Saudi Arabia and VBC Summer School in Austria and Max Planck Institutes in Germany. I have covered all these 3 in detail in a resource guide, which I will be providing the link in the description. And moving on to the next slide, where now if you are in tech, computer science, AI or engineering, this slide is yours. So 6 programs in 2 rows. Let me go fast. CERN in Switzerland, CHF, which is Swiss franc 93 per day, roughly 9200 rupees, tax free, physics free, computer science, engineering, best website for you to go, careers.cern. So, and moving on to DAAD WISE in Germany, so DAAD. So this scholarship is specially by sponsored, and they pay around 934 euros per month plus tax for engineering and science. daad.de/rise is the website, and this one prefers IIT and NIT students, but if your CGPA is strong, any college can apply and see if you are eligible. Going to Google Summer Code, remote global, and they pay you around $1,500 to $6,600 depending on your project. CS and software, summerofcode.withgoogle.com, and see if there are any present openings or not. And moving on to the next one, KAUST in Saudi Arabia, which is paying around $1,000 a month, private bedroom, flight from India, help you in all this stuff. And STEM and AI, they are hiring for STEM and AI roles, rolling admissions. I'll explain what that means in a minute. So a star. Next slide. Now this slide, this is the one that makes me emotional. Like, these programs were specially built for Indian students, and most Indians never heard of them, even myself when I'm new. So the Corona program, which is supported by the Indo-US Science and Technology Forum, it takes Indian undergrad students in life sciences and sends them to research labs in US. Flights from India covered, stipend paid. It was literally designed for us. So the website is iustf.org/corona program. You can directly search on Google and access it and see if there are any positions and how you can apply about that. So IAESTE is the another exchange program with 80 plus countries. This is a structured exchange program where Indian engineering and science students are placed in paid internships across the world, and the active Indian chapter, you apply through your own university. Website is iaeste.in. And Charpak, again on this slide, because it deserves to be here twice. French Embassy, Indian specific, visa fee waived, and 840 euros per month. Someone built those for us, so the least we can do is to apply. Moving on to the next slide. These are what I call the hidden gems. Less competition, sometimes even more money. So KAUST VSRP in Saudi Arabia, pay $1,000 a month, private bedroom, flights, and here's what makes it specially rolling out to students. They take admissions, and that means there is no fixed deadline. So you apply 4 to 6 months before your target start date, and they consider you. So most underrated and underused program for Indian students, and apply this week if you want in summer 2027, or maybe in January 2027 if you're targeting later on and wanted to start in next 6 months. Go for it. And OIST research internship in Okinawa, Japan, which pays you around 2,400 yen per day plus housing and flights. Stunning island campus, rolling admissions too. And University of Tokyo, UTRIP, has the same. And IST Austria, VBC summer school in Vienna. So these are all mentioned in the previous slide, and these programs get fewer Indian applications, so you can just simply apply, because most of the Indian students getting out of their bachelor's degree haven't heard about them, or nobody's there for them to tell all this and take this advantage. So moving on to next one. Okay, now you know the programs. Let me tell you exactly what you need. CV or resume, 1 page. Your CGPA must be clearly listed. Research projects with results, not just responsibilities. No generic bullet points. So show your outcomes instead of just keeping random bullet points, copying out from ChatGPT or writing it, on your own. So, and moving on to transcripts, official or unofficial, both are accepted by most programs. English version is required for most of them, and for DAAD specifically, get it notarized. And letters of recommendation from 2 or 3, at least from your professors, getting them 2 or 3 months before is also recommended. And statement of purpose, 1 or 2 pages, why this specific program interests you. And don't be generic, name your professors, name your research projects, and tell any specific lab experience or project experience that you built and how this program aligns especially for that one. And CGPA, DAAD wants 8.5 out of 10. So DAAD wants 8.5 minimum out of 10. So they are very specific about that. And other programs like KAUST, CERN, MITACS, MITACS, I would say that it's very easy. So they are specifically wanting students who have around 7.5 CGPA to 8 for 10. And these programs are open for all colleges, not just IITs. You can just apply and see if you are eligible or not. And here's the honest part, nobody tells you. Even fully funded program needs 1 to 1.5 lakh upfront for visa fees and the first month before your stipend arrives. So keep that buffer ready. Once you land, the stipend covers you everything easily. So they will reimburse the travel expenses and stuff. You should be able to talk to them before getting an offer letter. And the next one, now timing. So this is where most people lose. So for summer 2027 internships, the preparation starts right now in this August, at least August 2026. Start shortlisting your programs, request LORs from professors, update your CV, and by the September you finalize your professor contracts. If you are going to DAAD, write your first SOP draft, college transcripts. And nowadays AI is helping you in all this process, like SOP drafting and getting your CV modified and curated related to the job description or stuff. So moving on to the October and November, this is the heaviest window where people apply heavily. And DAAD WISE, EMBL, CERN, CHARPAC, most major deadlines fall here. And if you are not ready, you miss the entire cycle for the whole year. And moving on to December, they have the A-Star and IST Austria, University of Tokyo will be having the openings at that point of time. And Amgen mostly opens it in January 2027 for summer school, and they will have the final round of interview, I think, around March. And anytime KAUST VSRP, they are rolling, no deadline, apply 4 to 6 months before you want to start, and this week if you want to. So I will provide all the links below in the description, so you can easily access them. And this slide, moving on to the next one, I promised you at the beginning, right? Many programs, especially in Germany and Europe, require you to contact a professor directly before applying. This is called a cold email. So you can contact the professors who are in those universities, or who are the professionals who are working in those companies. And most Indians write terrible cold emails, so I'm going to fix this right now. Look at the template on the left. So the research inquiry, your name, your university, the program name, specific, and everything is listed there. So, and the first paragraph, basically who you are, which year, which field. Then you mention a specific paper they published or and in your research. No, name the paper, name the specific finding, and then this is what gets you out of the trash folder, when a lot of people will not do that. So moving on to the second paragraph, one specific skill you have and where you used it: Python in a specific project, HPLC in a lab, ML in a final year thesis, one thing specifically. And the third paragraph, moving on to the third one, you are applying to this program, you would like to contribute to their lab, CV attached. And close, brief, polite, professional. And the rule on the right is, I'll read the most important one, so do not attach your CV in the first email to German lab professionals, and it gets caught in spam folders, and they won't actually see your spam email, and they won't care. When they reply, you can attach whatever you wanted to send them and impress them. And this template has gotten Indian students into DAAD, EMBL and Max Planck. Use it perfectly. And moving on to the last one, so your flight abroad is already paid for, so you just need to apply. And 4 things to remember before you close this video is, start in August. Don't wait for your final year. The students who got in start a year before you think you need to. So, and the second one is KAUST VSRP enrolling. So they will be always hiring, and you can always apply this week and not waiting till November and see if they reply anything. So the third one is no IELTS required for most of this program. They won't expect you to write IELTS exam and come up with a good score. And the fourth one, any college is eligible for your GPA, CGPA if yours is strong, and you can just apply and see. And it's not just IITs, not just NITs, your college. So now I have built a complete resource page at the and I'll be giving the link in the description below. If this video helped you, share it with one student right now, not later, right now, because somewhere there's a student in their 3rd year who has no idea this program exists, and this video could change their entire life, and you would be that person who changed their life. So I'm Vamshi. Subscribe if you are new. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.